Let's do it. Hey everyone, wanted to make this quick video just because I feel very adamant about talking about this topic since it has affected me in so many ways, good and bad. So about 5 years ago, going on 6, I had a breast reduction. Um, a little bit about my background. I am one of those girls or women now who developed very young. Grade 4, I was already breast. I had small breasts, B cup, and I was still in elementary, so you can imagine. So after having our second child, I was measured and they told me I was anywhere between a 36 to 38 F. Now I am 5 feet tall. So that was a lot of weight to carry around on my back, especially because I've always suffered from back problems. I mean, who hasn't? If you have big breasts and your frame is small, it's a lot of strain on your back. Um, so I had a back surgery after I had a back surgery after we got back from Korea since my husband was active duty at the time, and the recovery period was just horrible because I still had my breasts at the time, and it was just so much weight to carry since I couldn't wear a bra. My incision was obviously in the middle of my back. It was a very big incision, and it was torture basically having to recover and hold all that weight on my back that was very tender, sore. So basically, I had my breast reduction with a surgeon in our next duty station, which was in Georgia. At first, I will say I was very content and had immediate relief of my back problems and pain. Not problems, but the pains that were associated with having heavy breasts. And after a year, I would say I started noticing, well, not after a year, I'm sorry. After a few months of recovering, when I went for one of my post-ops, I told them that I felt on my right breast these hard bumps or hard balls inside, and that one of them was on by my nipple area, and it actually put, you can see like a little dot, like a little something popping there. So he said, oh, I can take that out with anesthesia, local anesthesia. So basically I was awake while he went ahead and cut right by the nipple and took out that little ball. And then I asked about the rest of the breast because I felt it all on the side of my right breast. And he said that he could not take all that out because if he did, my breast would look like a deflated ball. So come fast forward to now, my breasts are uneven. My left breast dropped and fluffed and is shaped like a normal, beautiful, natural round breast. My right, which had what they call the fat necrosis occur, did not drop and fluff like it was supposed to. So my right breast, as a consequence, is smaller, and to me, I say that it's deformed because it is not a normal traditional round breast, or it doesn't have to be perfectly round because it's a natural breast. It's not any implants or anything. So, but it's not like a natural breast looks. So now I've been dealing with the consequences of my plastic surgeon at the time not informing me of, a risk from going from an F to a full C. Because that's what I told him I wanted to be. Had he warned me, hey, doing such a drastic reduction can cause this and this and that, I would have said, okay, well, if you just, reduce them as much as you can, that is safe for me, to avoid these kind of things. Because now I feel like I'm deformed. I don't feel, I had a reduction to not only get rid of the pain, but to, feel confident and fit into things confidently. Um, and I just feel like I can't even wear like any cute bras because my left breast is full and round and it fits in a C, sometimes in a D cup, and my right is like a small C. I mean, yeah, like a small C, maybe big B. I'm not sure, but it's basically like a cup difference between breasts. So basically, I've been living my life these years, with sports bras, or after we all this happened, me and my husband decided to have our last baby about a year ago, and I've been wearing nursing bras because anything that can kind of mask it the best and me not feel so uncomfortable in the bra, I've been wearing. Um, so basically, I just wanted to make this video just to inform all those ladies out there looking for information on breast reductions to do their homework with their surgeon, to be informed that, of course, with any surgery, there are complications that can occur, that they're not, there's no way of predicting them. But, there's some that, you know, it's the plastic surgeon's job, as your physician, to inform you of all the possible risks that can occur to you. And if one of those risks could have been prevented somewhat by telling me, educating me and saying, look, I know you want a full C, but I feel like with a drastic reduction, you're more at risk for fat necrosis to occur. I would have said, hey, then leave me at a double D, a D, whatever. You know what I mean? So, as a consequence, now I am going to have to do something about this. And it kind of sucks because, I have to now waste, or invest more money into me, which is worth it, but it could have been prevented. Let's just face the facts. So basically, the moral story is do your homework, be informed. If your surgeon does recommend, hey, I know you want this, but let's do this, listen to him, because if my surgeon would have had the courtesy and the professionalism to do that with me, my results, and I wouldn't be having to do this video right now, trying to warn anyone out there. So in good news is that we are going to be able to do something about this. I went to my plastic surgeon who did my tummy tuck about 3 years ago. I went to him and showed him my breasts, and I felt so ashamed. I felt so embarrassed to show my breasts, just because I feel like I was botched. I feel deformed. I don't feel like a woman. And, women's assets are, their breasts, their body. I know that's, you can call it superficial, whatever, but that's part of being a woman. That's the beauty of being a woman. So I felt very insecure in front of the surgeon, showing him my breasts. But basically, he's saying that, from the reduction, he left me dog ears on my right. He left me a dog ear on my right breast, and then on my left, he left excess, like, breast tissue slash fat. So what he's gonna be doing is doing some lipo on the sides right here, like right there. You see that right here? He left excess breast, so he didn't leave it shaped like a normal breast. Like, this is supposed to be like flat, and then the breast comes in. So he's gonna be doing lipo on both sides, and then on the right, obviously to get rid of that dog ear, he's gonna be doing another breast lift. Just because after having the baby and losing weight, he's gonna do another breast lift. He's not gonna do the traditional anchor incision. He's gonna be doing a lejour. I think that's how you say it. It's Lejour, mastopexy, which is breast lift. And basically it goes around the areola down, just like a breast reduction. And then once you go down to the crease, he's gonna be going outward towards the armpit, not inward, like, an anchor. So it's basically like around, down, and then like that, like a J. I don't know, it's weird, but hey, I trust my plastic surgeon. I had great results with my tummy tuck, and of course we're gonna also be doing implants, just because I want them to look full, and I want to have that upper pole fullness like up here. Right now I'm wearing a sports bra and they're kind of pushed together. um, but naturally he says that I have nice cleavage, so even when I'm not wearing a bra. So basically the goal is to make them even. That is my goal. I want to make my breasts even. I want to make them look normal. And if they look great in the process, like if they look perfect, which nobody's perfect, but hey, more power to me. I just want matching breasts. That is the goal. So we're planning on doing that. Liposuction on the sides, breast lift, the Lajor kind of mastopexy with saline implants under the muscle. We're thinking moderate or moderate plus profile. My pre-op is coming up in just a few days. Today is Saturday. My pre-op is 2 weeks before my procedure. So my pre-op is March 30th at 11 in the morning. We're gonna be picking the final size. From my consultation, he guessed he was gonna probably do a 500 cc saline under the muscle moderate plus profile. But on my pre-op, of course, he's going to do measurements and then we're going to do the final decision then. My surgery is going to be on April 14th, and I am the first surgery of the day at 8 a.m. So I am hoping that I can make you guys follow my journey to having natural, matching, normal breasts, as normal as they can get. And if you want to follow my journey, just subscribe and stay tuned. I'm hoping to be able to be consistent with my videos. I know I had my tummy tuck journey up for a while, like years, and for some reason it deleted. I don't know how, and I don't have the videos. So I'm very sad about that because I like to do a lot of research when trying to do a procedure or thinking about doing a procedure, and I feel that it's very helpful to share your journeys, your struggles, and your success with everyone. So I'm not a camera person. I'm not good at talking to people I don't know or not in person. So it's a little awkward for me, but I feel like it's worth it, to inform everyone out there of the ups and downs of anything, especially surgical procedures. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can send me a message or comment below. And stay tuned for, I'm thinking about doing the pre-op video for you guys to tell you what we finally decided for my surgery. So thanks for watching.